back for another video. So today, day 16, good old leg day. So heading over to Anytime Fitness as per usual. I was thinking of going to Planet Fitness over the long weekend here, just to kind of switch it up, but they don't really like filming in there, and I don't know. The one guy that works there on night shift I used to talk to when I was going to that gym. So I was thinking of stopping by and just like seeing if he wouldn't mind if I could bring the camera in. But I decided against it. Just gonna go over to Anytime, especially for this leg day. The leg equipment at Anytime or at Planet, not very good. Don't really have much of a selection. Yeah, heading over there. It's a Sunday night, 11 p.m. October 12th. Shouldn't be many people there, if any. This is like the Thanksgiving weekend in Canada. So most people are stuffing their face with turkey and eating good. So, on the topic of eating good, guys, peak freaking bulked weight has occurred again. So weighed myself today, hitting 211 pounds. So officially hit like my mini goal. My mini goal was like 210, 215 for this bulk. So hit my goal. So feeling really freaking happy about that. Gonna keep trying to bulk though. Like I am kind of getting near the end of this bulk. I feel like I can't really, I don't know, I need to give my metabolism a break and just to kind of reset the system because my appetite has really started to slow down. Especially after like the last like 2 weeks or so. So I've really been trying to slam the food. Yeah, 211 pounds. That is my heaviest weight while training, you know. I talked about it in one of my earlier videos. But untrained weight for me, I used to be a fat boy. So I was like 220, like just pure fat. And then I began trying to lose weight. And I lost like 40, 50 pounds of fat. Just just doing like straight cardio. But yeah. Got a new mount for the camera, so I'm kinda got my eye on the mount situation here. Especially these roads coming up are really bumpy. So still using that suction cup mount, but now I have it mounted on my front windshield, which seems to have a much better grip. You know, it's not wanting to fall off like it was on the dash. So I have it up like that, and then I got a different arm that connects to the suction cup. That way I can flip the camera around. So it's kind of hanging from like the top of my windshield. I think so. I mean, it's pretty bumpy there. So far, it's seeming to be pretty stable looking. Because yeah, this could be the new permanent setup for the car talks. At least the camera view and all that. I mean, I can always adjust it, you know, but this is pretty good. Pretty good setup. So hoping this doesn't fall off, especially over these bumpy roads. I should be driving a little bit slower, that way it doesn't bump as much. Like that was a big bump. Seems to be doing alright. When I hit a red light, I'm gonna check the camera real quick, make sure it's still like on there. So the last thing I want is for this camera to freaking fall off. And it's moving a bit, I think. Yeah. And I'll readjust the camera in a second. Did move. So not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay, so fix the camera. See if it holds now. I don't know if the setup's gonna end up working. I was hoping it would, but yeah, I'll just cut that first clip, put this one in, and we'll continue going to the gym. because I just pulled over to a court and tried to adjust the camera setup. Yeah, I was really hoping this would work, because it is like a pretty nice setup right now, for me at least. Let's see if this arm holds any better. I tightened down all the little arm adjustments, so hopefully it stays now. I mean, if it really comes down to it, I was already thinking of solutions if this didn't work. Was like, it's in a perfect position now, the camera on this mount. So like, once I dial in the perfect position, maybe I might just get like some super glue and just like super glue everything. That way it really just stays where I need it to stay. Because I really looked on Amazon for a bunch of different like things I could get for this camera, and I don't know, it's proving to be a little difficult to find like a nice like suction cupped like long armed mount. So yeah, hopefully this arm I can keep, because I don't want to have to return like all this crap. Yeah, like right now it's holding fine, so I think it might have just been that really bumpy road. But I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, for legs today, not gonna do any barbell back squats. Not really feeling in the mood for doing that. And I don't want to like burn like all my freaking energy and like need like days to recover, because I'm not taking, like, today should have been my rest day, but I think I'm feeling good enough to train. So gotta be smart though, like I don't want to overtrain today and then not be able to really like work out tomorrow, because tomorrow will be a chest day and we'll be doing that before I go to work, because tonight's my last day off of work this long weekend. So back to work tomorrow night, so we'll hit a chest day before work. I mean, I think the gym should be open. Tomorrow is technically, like, Monday is the holiday for Thanksgiving here. I think the gym is still open. I checked their page, it didn't say anything about holiday hours, so I'm hoping I can still go. If not, if there's no video for chest, then that means I took a rest day and the gym's probably closed. But yeah, feeling okay today. Hopefully it's a decent lift. Yeah, we're gonna use that hack squat. Gonna do some RDLs with the dumbbell. Those two things I can almost guarantee. The other movements are kind of just what I'm feeling like. Gonna do some leg extension. Probably to warm up. Do like 2 to 3 sets just to warm up the legs before we do go into our hack squat. Yeah, the camera seems to be holding currently. I guess we'll find out on the way home. See how it holds up. Yeah, camera setup's pretty good now. Yesterday's video, I didn't have any problems uploading it or getting it edited, which was very nice. Very smooth edit yesterday. Really easy to upload. Yeah, if I remember, I'm gonna put my scale weight in this video, because I did take a little picture of the scale at 211, because I am pretty happy. It's a pretty big milestone for me, like being over 210 now. So 211, reaching for 215. That was like my big goal, 210, 215. But other than that, we are almost at the gymnasium, so I'll cut the video here and I'll see you guys in there for our first set. Let's get it. Ooh. Okay, so last set here, and then we will move on. I'm gonna try the 85-pound dumbbells for this last set. Definitely gonna feel like a pretty heavy freaking set. I just noticed, I looked behind me. I'm the only one in the gym. So, yeah. Only one getting after it right now. Fine with me, but pretty weird to be in the gym just by yourself. So, I feel like I got my own private gym right now. So, let's get the set underway, and then, yeah, we'll move on. See how this feels. Oh. Now let's head to the car. Another successful lift. Really surprised by that one, actually. Like, going into that lift today, I was kinda, like, I was really debating the rest day today. I was like, I was sitting home, having my coffee, playing with Prada. And I was just thinking, like, you know what, today might be a decent day to take a rest day, but glad I didn't though. Holy crap. And that's something that you guys can take away too, is like, a lot of the time it's kind of like a mental battle where you get in your own head. You might start thinking, oh, I'm too tired, I don't have enough energy, I'm not in the right headspace to lift today, I'll just go tomorrow. And I've been there, definitely been there. But I feel like the days where you force yourself to go, when mentally you think that you're not going to have a good lift, those are usually the times where you have a very good lift. And today was a pretty good example of that. Like, going into it, I kind of was feeling a little tired, wasn't feeling like too amped or anything. But we get in the gym, do those warm-up sets of the leg extension, and legs were feeling pretty good. So then we went to the hack squat, and that is where the lift turned out to be very good. So I warmed up with 2 plates on the hack. Didn't record that set, but warmed up. It was feeling so light at the 2 plates. So that was the indicator for me, was, okay, legs are feeling actually half decent, Let's put up a little bit more weight. So that first set of hack squat, the first working set, I did 3 plates and I just put a 10 on there. And yeah, that felt light. That felt really good. Like comparatively light. So for the next set, I ended up putting 4 plates on there, which I have done 4 plates on that machine before. I think I might have done 4 on a 25 at some point when I was going with my buddy. But yeah, I know for sure I've definitely hit 4 plates on that machine. But yeah, today it just felt really good. Like the 4 plates was moving really nice. I'll have to watch back the video, see what kind of depth I was hitting. But like overall, like muscle recruitment wise, my legs are absolutely destroyed. Like walking out of that gym, actually the better word, hobbling out of the gym today. Yeah. Legs are feeling very pumped up. Quads are feeling good. Hamstrings, went a little heavier on the dumbbell hamstring too, the RDL. I was just in the mood for it. Like the last set, I ended up going up to, I think I used the 85s for that last set. Yeah, it felt really good. Wasn't too much weight on my lower back or anything, so trying to be careful when I'm doing my RDLs, because if you load too much weight on an RDL, at least I find it can very, very easily turn into more of just like a lower back, like a deadlift almost. Like you're just kind of using all of the muscles in your posterior chain just to lift the weight. That's not really my goal when I'm doing those on a leg day. I'm really trying to focus on getting my hamstrings to move the weight. So mentally, I'm just thinking of like, what is my hamstring actually doing on the movement? And that is something that I do for every movement, really. Like when I'm doing my working set, no matter usually what, doesn't really matter what movement I'm doing, when I'm actually doing the set, like mid-rep, I'm in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, so let's put an example where, for biceps, if I'm doing a bicep curl, in my mind, what helps me with the mind-muscle connection is I think about, okay, the bicep, what is the bicep doing? And what you can do is you can look up like a muscle diagram that kind of shows like all the muscle fibers and like their their action force and like what direction they're actually moving. Kind of confusing to try to explain, but yeah, look up a muscle diagram. That way you can kind of get a better visualization of the muscles and the structure of your own body. So doing the bicep curl, I'm kind of picturing the fibers of my bicep and the direction that those fibers want to pull the weight. So doing the bicep curl, I'm just in my mind, I'm thinking about those fibers pulling the weight up. So instead of like using like your front delt or using momentum to kind of shift the weight up, I'm always trying to like imagine the muscle like almost as like a machine, you know, the muscles acting as a machine, like lifting the weight. I don't know, it does take time to develop the mind muscle connection for sure. Because when you first start lifting, you're not even going to be able to flex your bicep unless you're already like, you know, pretty physically active and you already have some underlying muscle development. But for like a lot of people, they don't really have that muscle development because a lot of people don't really exercise outside of, you know, their regular life. So definitely takes time to develop these muscles. Like for the longest time, I mean, I've always had a hard time with my chest development. So like for me, flexing my chest, like being able to feel my chest, like it took so long where I can actually flex my chest, and when I'm doing a chest press, I can think about what my chest is doing. I can think about those fibers and the way that the fibers are trying to act to move the weight. So that's what I always think about. It really does help me. But yeah, bulk is going freaking strong. I am like so happy about my weight, because for a long time before I started these videos, I was really stuck at like 198, 200. I'd like fluctuate around there. I was like really having a hard time, and I was at that weight for a while, a long while. So to see 211 pounds, like, and that's, so when I weigh myself, I do it in the morning, and I always do it I try to do it like on an empty stomach. So when I weigh myself, I don't drink beforehand, I don't eat. All I do is I'll wake up, I'll use the washroom, I'll try to get my stomach as empty as possible. That way it's like a true weight. As well as take off your clothes, take off your watch, you know, At least for me, I like to have a true accurate weight. That way, like, I'm trying to like track my weight and the trends that my weight's going in. Is it trending up? Is it trending down? Is my weight staying the same? So for me, it is important to kind of get like a good baseline measurement every time I do it. So yeah, 211. That is the number to kind of maintain for a bit now. I mean, if I hit 215, that'd be perfect. That kind of is like my end goal. But yeah, bulk is freaking successful. I mean, being 211 pounds and like, I'm definitely not, I'm definitely on the fatter side, you know, like my midsection's like always kind of bloated looking. I don't have any like really visible abs or anything because I am bulking, but like overall to be 211 pounds, 6 foot tall, pretty happy, especially with just like my overall muscle development right now. Can't complain. So yeah, it looks like the camera kind of held up. I'll have to see if the camera shifted at all during this car talk on the way home. So I am curious if this is going to hold. Yeah, so far it looks good. Gonna end the video here. Gonna get some McDonald's, little cheat day. Definitely gonna get my meal in though later anyway. My meal prep meal. Yeah, gonna get some McDonald's for my girl and I. Head back to the crib. Chillax, edit this video, and yeah, really good lift today. Happy we didn't take a rest day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for be a good old chest day, and that'll be before work. So yeah, let's get it. Let's go.